Yo, welcome back to Trading with Yuri. And once again, I hope you've really been having a successful trading career. And, you've just been real patient with the markets. You've just been going at them, just taking your time with everything and just really just getting a feel for the market and just really tackling the market, coming in every day with an open mind and not being so stubborn and whatnot. And with that being said, remember, I am working on a beginner course for you. This is going to be part of the beginner course. These videos are essentially to get the ball rolling for you, how to get the broker going, how to get the MT4 going, how to get all the platforms going so you can actually start placing trades. And then on top of that, I'm also going to include some bonus content that's going to be correlated straight from my premium course to help you get some trading style, some trading flavor to your technique right away so you can start seeing profits. And once you've obviously once you've seen that, what I'm saying, what I'm talking about isn't bullshit, and excuse my language, but isn't, I'm not playing around with it, and I'm really trying to help you guys out, then you could go ahead and move forward to the big boy course and get the premium course. But realistically, I would like for you to play with the beginner course a little bit and get a feel for it. And honestly, the beginner course is going to be completely free. It's going to be completely free. So I'm really excited for that. I hope you are too, so you can start getting this trading career and this trading lifestyle. But with that being said, let's go ahead video. So this video's the purpose of this video is going to be showing you how to play around with TradingView, kind of how to get the ins and outs. I remember when I started TradingView, I kind of had a couple of questions and I wish someone would have told me. So here you go. So first things first, on TradingView, we're going to be talking about the time frames and and how to add them to the main screen and whatnot. So on the top left hand side of your computer, you're going to see the time frames right here. So these time frames are personally custom. They don't come like that. You're going to click on this arrow right here, and it's going to have all the different time frames, and then you're going to go ahead and just click on them and see how they are. I really don't use the 1 or the 3 minute, nor the 5 minute, honestly, so I don't know why I have it up there. I really use the 15, 30, the hour, and the 4 hours. Sometimes I might use the 2 hour. I'll manually go on that. I for sure use the daily, weekly, and the monthly. That's why I have mine set up like that, and they're saved right here. So those are going to be the time frames. How to add and take off indicators. So for indicators, it's going to be a cool little thing. So indicators, this is going to be your indicator right here. It's going to have a public library of all the different indicators. A lot of these, all right. All right. Acting a little funky. Sorry for that. But, alright, here we go. That was kind of weird. Sorry about that. But so yeah, so the indicator, right? So these are going to be all the different indicators. You go ahead and look them up if they're not already in here, because I know they don't show a lot of them. They have difference from favorites, built-ins. Favorites is the ones you personally put as favorites, built-in, public library, scripts, and volume profile. So you're just going to go ahead and add an indicator. Boop, 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 boop. Let's go ahead and click on it. Oh, these are all locked. I think these, you have to pay for these. So look, average true range, go ahead and close that out. Average true range pops out right here, and we're just going to go ahead and exit, right? So that's going to be how to add on the indicator. Just going to go ahead and click on this little X right here. This little arrow right next to it is going to be your favorite. So once, I played around with enough stuff, found a couple of indicators that I personally really enjoy, right? So I'm going to go ahead. Oh, actually, I see something. Sorry. Let me go ahead. I just see it. So might as well just do it. It's a possibility right here. I really enjoy that. That looks really clean, but anyways. So yeah, that's gonna be how you add them on the side. Those are the ones I added on the side. Same thing when you want to add them on the side though. Just go ahead and go on the built-ins, and once you just kind of drag your mouse hand around over the words, the indicator, just gonna go ahead and click on the star like that, and it's gonna add on to your favorites, so you don't have to keep on looking at it every time you want to go ahead and get it, and it should be in there somewhere in there right there. And then to get it out, same thing, just go ahead and click on it, and boom, it's not there no more. All right, so that's that. How to do the playback. So the playback, that one's gonna be it's only gonna work for the people that have purchased some type of purchase some type of membership with TradingView. I honestly 100% recommend it. I mean, you got to think about trading as a business at the end of the day, and an upfront cost for a business, or even going to school, hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of dollars, and you're telling me you're not willing to spend $30 a month on a platform, on a service that's gonna increase and help your trading ability? Like, well, that's dumb. You're just being stingy, and you'd rather spend $5 for a full week on Starbucks every single day, and that's going to be equivalent to the monthly subscription. So what are you doing realistically? I say go ahead and pull the trigger and getting the subscription. When you start investing in yourself and you're like, oh well, I spend money on this and I spend money on that, once you got some skin in the game, that's going to force you to go ahead and start moving forward. And you're going to be like, well, I did just drop some bread on this. So let me go ahead and start acting on this because, if I'm dropping bread on this, then, let me make my money work, So I would definitely recommend you. Honestly, to be straight up with you, I was very hesitant in getting the upgraded version just because I was kind of like, oh, I don't need it. I don't really need that, blah, 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 blah. And I just made all the excuses at the end of the day why I didn't need it. Then one day I decided to switch my mindset and I said, man, let me go ahead and do it. Let me just go all in this. And once I started going all in, and I actually started not only investing money in trading, but also investing in different little things that are going to help me improve my trading skills and techniques and whatnot. That's when I really started seeing my trading accounts grow. And this is part of one of those things right here. So just get the full version. It costs you a couple bucks. I think $1 a day realistically once you break it down. So honestly, it's completely worth it. But yeah, so that playback fee right there, just go ahead and just click on the playback. You're going to just scroll wherever you want. This is the neat thing about it. Check it out. This is going to help you practice on your trading technique. So, and then you go right here. It's going to start playing out. It lets you, oh, okay. We out here. Me personally, I would have gone to sale right there. Got a sell, now we're sold. Okay. I would have put a sell right here. Stop like around right here. Just kind of like how it looks. Kind of a triple top. You even see this right here. Would have done something like that. Whatever. And then let it play out and poof. Look at that. That's crazy. And then it'll buy it right here. You seen that? You seen that? I would have caught that. I would have caught this right here. We were kind of like at close to a nice little line of support. We had that bullish right there. We would have caught that, and then we would have closed right here with all these wicks very close to the cloud. And yeah, so it just helps you get practice in your trading realistically at the end of the day. How to set an alert. So an alert is going to be important. Once again, I believe these are one of the features that you need to have the actual paid version. So an alert, you're going to go to the little clock right here with the plus sign, and you're going to go ahead and select your currency or whatever you're trading, the crossing period, crossing up, down, less than, whatnot, the value of when you wanted to cross, when you wanted to alert you, how long you want the trade to be, the alert to be open. For example, let's say you're anticipating it to happen in a week, and if it doesn't happen in a week, you don't care about it, and so on. You go ahead and put that expiration date. If it never hits in that week time, it's going to be gone completely by itself, and then you could go ahead and hook it up to the app, the pop-up, email, and whatnot. So you can even put a message. I personally like it. It's a cool little touch. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. It's really a personal preference type of thing. So the undo button, it's going to be easy. Once you make a mistake, you're going to click this button right here and just go ahead and push back. It's that simple. The sidebar and what it offers. So the sidebar is going to be a cool little couple of things you could get right here. So the sidebar right here, this is going to be the cross. So for the cross, that's going to essentially be like, this right here, how it has this cross right here and how it lets you tell you from the bottom and the stop. You could switch it up around, but I really honestly think that the cross is going to be a lot better at the end of the day. But this is going to be obviously, once again, up to you, however you want to go ahead and go about that. A quick little thing before we continue on this. So if you click on this and you see all these little stars on next to anything, you can go ahead and add on to that, and it's going to make this main bar. So I have this main bar as far as the main tools that I use when it comes down to my trading, whether it be trend lines, the eraser, circles, and long and short positions, and all that good stuff. So then right here as well, this is going to be where you have all the Fibonacci's and all those sorts of indicators that you could go ahead and place. Your Fibonacci retracement, check it out. Pop. This should be one of my favorite. And then just look at that. Fibonacci extension, my bad. Check it out. I think I have it up here. Check this one out right here. Bring it back down. Ayo. It's good now. I would have entered probably like something right here. I would have shit right here, and then would have caught that. I would have closed my position probably right there. Something like that. But anyways, those are the tools on the side. This is going to be your how to draw and whatnot. This is going to be text if you want to go ahead and write some text on there. Same thing right here. These are some more of like Elliott waves and whatnot. I'm not going to go into as far as how to actually use certain patterns. I just want to let you know where everything's kind of is, so you can kind of have some type of understanding, so you don't have to be completely lost. This is going to be like your long, short positions, the date and time, bar patterns, and all that good stuff. All right, and yeah. So what else? It's cool right here. It's cool. The little eye closes all the indicators as far as your trend lines and whatnot. If you do want to go ahead and hide the indicators as well, you go ahead and just click on that little arrow on the side. or you just go ahead and place the arrow over the actual indicator and just click on the eye. Every time you want to hide an indicator or hide anything and it has an eye on it, just go ahead and click on it and it'll disappear. If you want to go ahead and play with the indicator as well, just go ahead, once you have the indicator set up, go ahead and click on the settings, and it's going to take you here, and it have the inputs as far as all the whatever's inside the actual indicator itself, and then the style is more for a personal type of taste and flavor to it. That's why you see, you know, all the charts. You know, I personally like how my charts look like a certain way, so I'll go ahead and set them up like that. What else? Man, I gotta get a new hard drive. Been making so many videos for you, but alright. So this is once again why I'm telling you, you know, get the paid version. Stop, like, just get the paid version. Look, imagine you had a nice screen monitor right here, get that double setup right there. Ooh, that's hard. This is how I used to have my thing. It looks crazy every time I look at it, but I mean, that's hard. Like, that's cool, I think, personally. But, you know, it's, once again, it's all going to be preference. It's all going to be up to you, however you want to go ahead and go about that. That's going to be another featured option on the paid TradingView account. So, what's another thing? All right, so you can obviously always upload things. I just kind of did that. Save this layout. You go over here on the side. Go ahead and, you know, there's a bunch of different stuff. You can go right here, dark theme, drawing panel, all those other stuff. You know, you could save the layouts, make it a layout and whatnot. So this on the right hand side, on the very right hand side right here, this box right here, this is going to be very crucial. So off the bat, if you don't want it, you just go ahead and zoom it out. If you want it, just go ahead and put it back. It's up to you, however you want to go ahead and go about that. If you want it completely like full screen, just go ahead and click on this one right here. Right here. And I was going to say you to have full screen. Very nice looking. I personally enjoy it. And then if you want to take a quick like snapshot, screenshot, whatever you want to call it, just go ahead and click that button right there. What else? As far as for the general like actual grid and everything, you know, use settings one more time. You can actually just double click, or if you have a laptop, 2-finger click right here on the screen, and it's gonna have all these different things right here. Same thing, settings, and then look, symbols, the status lines, the scales, everything, right? So you could, this is where you start getting a little more creative as far as your charts and backgrounds and whatnot. So this is going to be another important thing to actually keep in mind. So right here on the top right with the 3 arrows, actually, excuse me, 4 arrows, I mean the 4 dash symbol right here, it's like a little blue. That's where, you know, create your list, save a list, rename a list, important watches, export watches, and clear symbols. This is going to be your best friend. This is going to help you keep yourself organized. This is what's going to keep you on the right path. If you are not organized with your watch list and your setups and everything, if you're just not an organized person overall, you're going to have to get organized if you're serious about making profits when it comes down to trading. So I personally have a list right here: crypto, energies like oil and whatnot, gold, indices. My indices also has my indexes as well. It's just kind of how I have it. Trading list, currencies of all of the top major pairs. Might throw on some few currencies if I see anything special. But other than that, it's the 8 major pairs all intertwined with one another. Then I also have a trading list. I don't really trade stocks too much, but I do trade some stocks. So I have a couple of stocks that I'll keep my eye on. If I see a nice setup, a perfect setup, then I'll go ahead and take action. But once again, like I said, I personally don't like trading stocks really that much. And then this is the list that I'm currently holding. I'm not currently holding anything right now. Kind of cashed out on everything. Made some really good profits, but that's how it would look. And then it's also good to have the red, orange, and green list. My orange list I specifically used that for the outlook that I'm gonna go ahead and give you this week, and so on and so on. Red list, of course, things that I probably think they're going down. Green things, predictions that I'm going up. But with that being said, you could also go ahead and actually click on these numbers right here, and you can zoom in, zoom out. That's how you're gonna go ahead and extend it. If you zoom out, you can start moving it out like that. Same thing if you zoom out, you start moving it out like that. Let's say like sometimes you switch time frames. Like, let me see this. Yeah, like you switch time frames. It's all weird like this. It's all small like. You could like play around with it right here, trying to get it to your preference. Or you could just simply go to the settings and reset price scale, and it's gonna go ahead and set up nice right here how it originally was. But yeah, so with that being said, that's pretty much it. That's a quick recap as far as how to use TradingView and how to start playing around with it. Everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. Just play around with it. Don't be lazy with it. Don't get frustrated if you don't understand something specific. If you have any questions, once again, like, I'm here. I'm genuinely trying to help you out. I'm trying to help you get on the right path. So please go ahead and hit me up. You know, leave a comment below. Hit my Instagram. I leave my Instagram so you could contact me and reach out to me, not so you could follow me and get my following up. Like, I don't care about that. I'm genuinely trying to help you. So once again, go ahead and share, like this video, leave a comment below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. And with that being said, I hope you continue to have a blessed trading week, month, year, and a blessed trading career, and you just keep growing every day.